Zahan Mandani looks like he's going to be the next mayor. There's nothing that we can do about this. Jesus, my hair. Yeah. So what he's proposing, guys, is free bus and subways. Free public bus fare and train fare. 700 million for the buses. Free childcare. That's 5 to 8 billion. Okay. Government-run stores. What else did he propose? Oh, a rent freeze. His reasoning behind that is obviously the cost of living and housing is ridiculous, but how he intends to pay for it is crazy. Like, he's going to raise the corporate tax to 11.7, which is comparable to one neighboring state, which is New Jersey. But here's the thing: New Jersey is a very affluent state, one of the most affluent in the entire union. So when they start to tell you that, but here's the thing: New York has a lower one on purpose because they hit you in other areas, maybe whether it's property tax, high cost for housing. I don't know exactly what it is, but they make up for it. Trust me. Okay, so he wants to raise so that's going to make businesses run. They're just going to run to another state, a more favorable state like Texas. Californians have left Texas. Texas is the fastest growing state in the union, and Californians are leaving en masse. New York. So Texas is in third, I think, place, but they're going to be in second as long as this trends continue, which I don't see why they're going to stop. These blue states and how they're run, it kills businesses and the working class. They want to leave. They're either being taxed too high, or they're being taxed too high. It's crazy. So businesses, they can't afford to be run because the margins are just too low, and they know if they pick up and move to another area that they're going to be more successful, right? They're going to be better off in a place where taxes are low. Okay, you're seeing even Texas is starting to become more of a Silicon Valley than Silicon Valley. Lately. A lot of what are they? Oh, the chip fab, TSMC from Taiwan and the United States are working together. That's happening in Texas right now. Texas is it's blowing up. It's not it's getting larger, like I said, and it's a red man state, so they're fiscally responsible. And they don't like to tax the living hell out of everybody. So, like Massachusetts and New York and California, I mean, these states, it's not what you want, to see. But so that's one way he plans on getting money, and he's going to raise income tax on anyone that makes $1 million or more. And they're going to raise it by 2%, which equals $20,000, what he considers basically a rounding error. $20,000 from $1 million extra, that's a lot. And, on top of, yeah, I mean, they'll be getting raped. It's crazy.